In this video, we're going to talk about the Spring Break Slush Slasher. This is another one of those volume shifted directional boards, but it's not powder specific. It's designed for turning in the slush or fresh snow. It's a board that doesn't really have a finite definition of where you should slash with it. Whether you're in slush or on a groomer or in fresh pow, it's a board that you can rail turns and play around with. You can nose butter for sure up on the tip. It's a deck that is very versatile and it's very wide. So for those of you that have bigger feet, you don't need to worry about it. This definitely isn't a quiver of one board, but it's more versatile than you would think. It has its place in anyone's quiver lineup and you need to check it out. So keep watching the rest of this review. This board features Spring Break's Party Profile Camber, which is the Wapow tip shape into flat and then surf rocker in the tail. This is going to make the board more stable underfoot with that flat section, but yet you're still going to be surfy in the tail to do laid back slashes or to even pop with it. It's a really unique profile to this board and you're going to feel it the second you ride it.
The Slush Slasher is one of those boards that's playful yet stable. You've got an abundance of flex in the nose and the tail, and then this stiff section right where the flat part is on the flat to rocker profile that has a lot of torsional flex to it. Basically, the stiffest part of the Slush Slasher is from insert pack to insert pack, but it has a lot of torsional flex. Then the nose and the tail are just really soft. Now you'd think that a board like this would probably be unstable. Wrong. Completely stable underfoot. The only spot you're going to notice any chatter is in the nose at high speeds on frozen groomers. You get into rutted out terrain, chunder, anything like that, this board will bend and flex with it and not wash out. This board actually has a lot of pop, and that's due in part to that micro tail. It's like a springboard. You roll back on it and it pops. You can just jump off anything. And with the fact that it's so small, you'll find yourself just throwing it around. This is a board you can just play with anywhere you want. You see that nose? Do you see the rocker profile in that nose? There you go. You're going to be buttering the shit out of this thing. It's easy to engage. You can just slap it down and pop out of it. The tail, on the other hand, well, you're going to have to get a little creative with how you want to butter with that. But it's doable. It's the Slush Slasher. Of course this thing's going to carve. It engages the start of the turn very quickly, due in part to that rockered nose. It's just elevated up, which means you're not really steering much further past your front foot with this board. You can get this board into a carve, rip it, just drive it through the center and spring out. This board just does those surfy layback carves, it does tight quick carves, and it even does Euro carves. The only thing it doesn't do is carve a turkey. Though maybe I'll try that in another video. I recommend this board for everyone. If you like carving, get it. You want a volume shifted board for riding tight trees? Get it. Hell, if you're trying to do weird, unique freestyle, get it. This board is a lot more versatile than you would think looking at its shape. Yeah, you might think it's a quiver board, but I know people that ride this every friggin' day. Believe me, I probably would too. So every one of you watching this video, buy one. What other boards can you get surfy with out there on the mountain? The K2 Party Platter, the Ride War Pig, the Marhar Lumberjack, the Burton Panhandler.
Remember to comment, share, subscribe, and like this video. That way you can see all the relevant or irrelevant snowboarding content that we're putting out for you guys. So smash that bell down below, that way you're getting a notification. And I'll see you guys in another video. If you've been enjoying all these product reviews and you haven't been buying through our affiliate program, which is down there, why don't you check out our Patreon? This is a great way for you to get involved with us. There's some great rewards on there, and it helps fund us so we can do more product reviews for you guys that enjoy what we're doing.